Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, filming.
Hi guys, it's Ron. We've had some talks on Twitter about cast iron skillets and people getting their cast iron skillets to properly be non-stick. Ours has been amazing. I just want you to see my wife already took the liberty. What we have here on our cast iron skillet is we have a nice like waxy sheen on it, and that's really what gets it to be non-stick. A waxy sheen you want to get from something like a solid fat. Like we cook a lot of ribeyes and fatty steaks on this, and that keeps that nice and healthy. We also have this. This guy's great. The chainmail scrubber. Every time after you cook, you scrub that. All you want to do when you clean it is scrub off the food particles, nothing else, and that'll get you a nice sheen. So you start off with something like that. Today we're making an omelette, in case I didn't mention. So we'll go ahead and get that started, and we're going to add some butter. So the waxy sheen is, sorry guys, it's not exactly the most Martha Stewart-y kitchen here. The waxy sheen is just like a base shortening, okay? That's not really going to have much contact with the food. What we're going to add is a bit of butter, like we do in a normal pan. And, you know, be generous with your fats. And we're going to let that fry up, melt. I like to swirl it around a little bit, probably more out of boredom than anything, but oh hey look, it's heating up pretty quickly. So make sure you get a nice even coat on the pan. And then you put in your egg mix. I like scrambling eggs with a bit of milk. So you'll see, I don't know if you can see it, but really the shortening.
Okay.
Are we good? Okay. So I like adding the mushrooms before it gets too hot. And now that it's heated, we reduce heat a bit. I think one of the big problems people have with omelets is they cook it too hot. Omelets, as a French food, they require more delicacy. I'm gonna add some greens. And I let it cook a bit until you see the yolk gets firm. And now comes the moment of truth. You'll see how non-stick it really is. Let's want this part here to get a bit more solid. The big problem I have with these is the pan might be a bit too big to make a proper omelet, but yeah, see how it lifts. Oh, hey, that came out all right. And another one of my problems is I like to stuff my omelets way too much, but that's okay. We're gonna let that cook a bit with the greens. The idea of an omelet is you turn the eggs into a bit of an oven. You know, you fold the eggs over all the vegetables and you let the vegetables cook inside the eggs. So this is where, see, look at that, look how non-stick it is. I'm gonna give it a quick flip. And bam, we're almost done. We're just gonna let that stew for a bit there. until the mushrooms and the leafy greens have cooked down, and we'll be good to go. There's your nice non-stick omelet. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so we've let the omelet cook for a bit. The leaves are cooked down. The mushrooms are nice and juiced now, so we're ready to take it off the heat. Again, very nice and non-stick. Et voila. So, like my Arizona Gunslinger hot sauce, available at azgunslinger.com. I do not get a kickback from these guys. I got just really good hot sauce. One sec. Let's cut into this, shall we? Get a nice cross section in there. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Nice juicy mushrooms. Nice melted cheese. I don't use a lot of cheese. I like just enough to season it.
And done.
Muy delicioso. Thanks.